How's it going, everyone? Let's T here, and welcome to a very late Collector's Own haul. I'm recording this on Monday night. I'll probably get it uploaded by tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. It's just been a bit of a chaotic month here in WA. I'll just quickly explain as quick as possible. So, last fortnight's Collector's Own haul was cancelled because we had a lockdown. It was confirmed cases of COVID. So, me and Luke decided we weren't going to worry about trying to get our comics. It was just, well, one, it was in the range because we only had 5 kilometre distance, and if we went further than that, we'd be fine. So, the comic shop was like 5.6, so we couldn't risk it. And then I just thought, oh, actually, and then we had the lockdown, so we couldn't go anywhere. So we just let that fortnight go. So this fortnight, success. I'm filming Collector's Own haul, but we planned to do we did a retro video game hunt. We just tried to find any place that would sell old video games and just spend the day doing that. We slept in on the Friday. I forget what happened on the Thursday. We did something and then me and Luke just slept in. It was like 10 o'clock and it was like, oh, the day's ruined because the furthest shop away was an hour. And me and Luke like to be early. We don't like, 10 o'clock is very late for us to be driving away like an hour's away to do stuff, and we thought we'll just do the comic shop today. So today with the Collector's Own haul, there's a lot of comics to catch up on. So in the end, the Friday night I didn't get to finishing with reading them all. But then the Saturday we did our retro video game hunt. So throughout the whole day we didn't get back till about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So then and then the Friday was movie night, so didn't get to read a lot. And then the Saturday, I managed to get through all the all my comics, but it was very late and I was very tired from the, driving and all that on the retro video game hunting. So I thought I'll leave it till Sunday, and then I'll record it early. I'll get it edited and upload on Sunday night. Now, in an episode of Kane's Bedtime, I've explained that me and Luke, well, just in general, we've been. So when we think something's finally over, then another blow hits us. So to start it all off, we had a lockdown, couldn't do anything, and then I had a dentist. The one time that normally I go off my routine clean, everything's fine, we're all hunky dory, if that's the proper saying. A few of my teeth need to get worked on, so I was like, fuck. That's priority, get my teeth fixed, because once you lose them, that's it. So, alright, won't worry about that. Got the first load done. No, went to get the dentist and the lockdown happened, and then I had to wait. Okay, so then, sorry, I know this is Collector's Own haul, I'll put a timestamp if you don't want to hear the bullshit, get straight to the comics, but you're not going to believe the shit that's been happening. So yeah, then that happened. Finally got the teeth done. Then one of my tyres in my car blow out. So then I've got to get that fixed. Well, I got it fixed up. Changed it myself. And yeah, so that was a blow. Get a new tyre. Then we finally got the dentist done. Then something else happened. What was it? Can't remember. So second appointment, dentist done. Then we had another lockdown just recently. So then it's like, we're trying to do our retro video game hunt and it's not going to happen. So then, got it past all that. We're here today. Yesterday, when we was just sitting down to have dinner, and then after that I was going to record my vlog, power goes out. And it's not just the whole neighbourhood, it's just our house. Some of the lights are on, some of the power and lights are off. So it's like, now we've got to find the problem, like what's going on. So then 2 hours later, trying to figure out this issue, what's knocking the power. I'm in the roof, trying to see if there's any damage or anything. We had to call in a professional. Turns out it's our igniter for the cooker. We never thought to check the cooker. I just thought, that's it. No more. No more bullshit. No more. Then Luke broke one of his teeth. I'm not even fucking kidding. So, because we rushed through dinner, we had roast pork, he was eating crackling, broke one of his teeth, so then today he had to go get his that didn't happen to me, but it's like, who's next? No more. Oh, and then we had to take our car in for a service because apparently a coil in our Subaru was faulty and we had to get it fixed. Got a letter about it, and I thought, you know, no more. That's it. I don't want any more bullshit. We have had enough. It's like when we think we can finally relax, something else happens. But now I'm here today, everything seems okay. Making sure we can finally record a Collector's Own haul. So, to the people that watch this, thank you for listening to my events. I just had to get that out because holy shit, it's been a hell of a few months. And then yesterday was just finished us all off with thought. If the toilets clog, I'm gonna scream. I really am. So, into the Collector's Own haul. I've got a lot of comics to talk about, and I will be doing a KHG CGC today. I never thought to do this to begin with. I just went through all of my comics, and I've got a box dedicated for KHG CGC of comics that I love, and the comics. I'm actually going to consider this as a recommendation now. So I'll have a comic that I'll put as a KHG CGC, and it'll be one that I would recommend reading. I really enjoyed it, that I want to, pass it on. So let's get to it. I need a drink after that one. Don't worry, it's not alcohol, it's lemonade. Alrighty, let's kick things off with a bang. Issue 19 of Vengeance of Vampirella. Nyx is dead. Well, in this issue she is. Vampirella delivered the final blow, or I think it was this girl whose grandma was killed and said this dagger will stop her, and I can't actually remember who stabbed her, but then it was like Nyx was all going, Vampirella, I loved you, why would you do this to me? And then it's continuing on. I don't know if it's maybe issue 20 will end it, but yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It was such a great read, and yeah, I really like the Nyx character. She's really awesome. That's why I really like Sacred Six. I'm not sure if I added that to my subscriptions because it's been a while since I've got an issue. I had to double check, or we just haven't been getting them depending on the writer or whoever's in control of them. But I like all the characters. You got Vampirella, of course, Nyx, Lilith, and then Panther. She's a really cool character in Vampirella, and there's a few more, but yeah, that's why I'm really enjoying it. Oh, and Chastity, can't forget her. Alright, I've really been looking forward to this one. Got issue 1 of Red Sonja, Black, White and Red. Really enjoyed it. It's like mini stories, which is really cool, and yeah, really recommend giving this one a go. If see, it's kind of hard to explain. So with Red Sonja and Vampirella and a lot of Dynamite titles, there's always seems to be one where it's like a long running sort of series, and then they have side comics where it'll just be a few issues, and then there's some where they'll have a comic where it'll have different stories in between, which was really enjoyable. I liked it. Alrighty, I just picked this one up randomly, and once again, Vampirella, issue 21. Still struggling. I don't know what it is with this one. I'm just really struggling to follow it along. I mean, it had a really good battle sequence, but it's like I'm trying to follow this backstory that they're talking about as well as what's happening now. But I'm going to keep going with it. I might as well. But I think issue 30, if it keeps going, I might just end it because yeah, it's running a wee bit long now. But it's like it's hard. See, Red Sonja, I really enjoyed her, like that long run, but this one is just it's like today's events kind of thing, and it's not very fantasy fiction, if you know what I mean, even though there's a vampire, not a vampire, an alien from the planet, I can't remember, Draken, where they drink blood as their water source. Alright, I picked up a random one. I thought it looks alright, and I read through it and quite enjoyed it. Issue 1 of Captain America. See, I really like Captain America, but I haven't really read any of, his recent comics. I mean, I suppose you can count Civil War, and then, the Winter Soldier and Falcon, but it's not really Captain America. But yeah, I haven't really, followed along with anything. But I might pick up issue 2 because it quite hooked me. So, something happens where some person who looks like him steals his shield. So him and Falcon are trying to locate him, and they end up picking up this kid who's dressed as Captain America. And when I say kid, he's like 20 years old, and yeah, quite enjoyed it. I might see if issue 2 comes out and I'll pick it up. Another Red Sonja. Got issue 3 of the Invincible Red Sonja, and unfortunately I actually can't remember what it was about, because this is the problem, I read it all on Saturday, then Sunday's issue happened, and yeah, I think if I remember, she's teaming up with this guy who's this, he's like an angel, or he has wings and he doesn't really spread them out, and she's telling him, oh, I want to see you going to do it. And then there's I think there's this lord that's planning something, and he wants to take her out, but it's unfortunate really, because I'm pretty sure issue 2 I really enjoyed. So yeah, I feel really bad. Actually, let's find out. So she rocks up to this town, and it's very poor and broke, and then she goes into a bar. She's looking for someone, and everyone's like, oh, we're not going to take that shit, so then she kicks their asses. That's a pretty good panel of pages right there of Sonya kicking ass. And then some guy helps her. So there he is. Maybe I can even the odds for you. And yeah, there's the panels, I want to see your wings, and then shows his wings. And then there's this dude bringing up 2 beasts to take her out. So yeah, that's... Actually, I should do them more often if I forget. That was easy to remember. Alrighty, we got a one-shot. We have Godzilla Rivals versus Hedorah. This is what I wanted. I cannot believe the difference between this comic and the one I've been following. This is the one I will recommend. It's like as if you're watching a movie of Godzilla. There's something, Godzilla is taking on Hedorah, and at the same time we're following this guy and his sister trying to get away, and what really threw me off, a police officer was killed. And I thought, what happened? I'm pretty sure it's the same people that worked on the other comic. Why is that one so kid-friendly, not really focusing on the Titans, but then this one is throwing it in your face, and this is the one I want. And Luke got so... And because he made the call, he wanted to cut the subscription and didn't really want this one. So I read through it and I said to him, hey, by any chance did you pick up that Godzilla vs. Hedorah? And he's like, no. And I said, you might want to get it. And he was like, you're kidding me, right? And I said, this is what you've wanted. And he was like, fuck! So next time at the comic shop, hopefully they still got an issue and he'll pick one up. So I'm looking forward to the next one because it's a Mothra in the next one. Cannot wait. I mean, Cross the Mighty, there was a moment where a character was pretty much about to, bang bang. Alright, this one was highly recommended. Got issue 1 of Barbaric, and holy shit was this fun. Any Evil Ernie fans out there? This is for you. So, you got this guy, and if I remember, he's been cursed. And so he has this axe with him who talks to him and is always hungry for blood. So he's trying to be all, look guys, you don't want no trouble. You don't want trouble. Just walk away. So the axe is telling him, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. I need blood. So then whack, nom nom, feed me. I mean, you can see he's and holy shit, it's full of guts, it's full of action, full of carnage. So yeah, Evil Ernie fans out there, really recommend it. I mean, not really sort of like Evil Ernie needs blood, but he's like a button talking to his, the person like Ernie, that kind of thing. He's telling him, oh, I think you might want to kill him, he seems dodgy. Right, I'm confused. I can't recall if the other comic I've been reading ended. I'm sure there's another issue, but I got issue 1 of Aliens Aftermath, and I really enjoyed this one. This felt like Dark Horse, as if they were Alien. There was a bit of dialogue, but then there was some action and sort of atmospheric, few panels, and I can't recall, but I believe this alien is an ice alien, because I'll just show you a part. Because xenomorphs have acid blood, and if I can remember, with this alien, so they're on an ice planet, going through lots of glowy shit, and then first victim, oh, glowy tail, boom, nice page there. So what ended up happening, so the colonists froze him on orders from Wayland to quarantine and preserve the threat. and turns out he's also, it's like a frozen xenomorph. So then there's a part here, so they shoot him, or shoot it, blood comes out, hits this person, and their arm, like, shatters. So it's like ice blood, in a way. It was really cool. And so here's this one. So the arm comes off, it's like shattered. And this is actually a really good shot right here. So, holy shit, we got a different species of Xeno. There's frozen, versions of them, and it really caught me by surprise. And I thought he was just, I keep saying he, she, it. I thought it was like a glowing alien. What a useless alien. It glows. Normally they need the darkness to aid them, but no, it's an ice alien. It uses like frostbite to, in its blood to kill people, and it was a very nice welcome to a different species. This is what I want. Like, for the Alien series, I want to see more xenomorphs. I just don't want to see the basic drone. I want to see more different versions of them. I mean, there was one that I really like, and I got a figure of it. It's a Cobra xenomorph. I want to see that at some point. And there's like Rhino ones and T-Rex ones. There's just, there's so many varieties, and we still keep getting the same one. So, yeah, Marvel, nice one. Alright, I picked up a random one, and I'm going to put this on my sub list and hopefully get the next issues because I really enjoyed it. We have issue 1 of Tales Told in Technician Horror, Season 1. Short horror stories, and I'll try and find a goodie for you. I really liked it. What was those movies called? It's like a running series where, it's like short stories. At the end, it's like a bad ending kind of thing. It's like this. I really enjoyed it. So, we'll just warm up. So we've got some dude. He's in the ocean. He's looking for something. Oh no. There's a big fish chasing after him. Oh shit. Oh shit. And then in the end, the fish, I'll just try and get a close look. So he's trying to get away, and the fish turns around and he's like, huh, wonder what that's all about. Boom. So yeah, I was like, this is what it's about. Short, it's like freaky stories. This one, I'll do this one and I won't spoil the rest. So there's a guy on a planet. There's nothing out here. There's no life. We need to do something. Oh shit, there's life. Oh, awesome, right. Wonder what those people are up to. He looks down. He sees a little critter. It's like, oh, there is life after all, like, on the planet. So then, oh, there's 2. Oh, there's a swarm of them. Oh shit. It knows, it's trying to sort of communicate with me. So then, starts to mimic him. Oh no, oh shit, look at that, that's cool. High five. You're friendly, I'm here, I'm in peace. High five. There goes the hand. They eat him. They get into his body. He becomes like everyone else. I was like, oh, it's like some Thing shit. And I tell you what, Roots of Evil, that one scared me too. But I won't spoil the rest. I love things like this. Short horror stories. This is what Vampirella was like when she first started off way back in the 50s? 50s, yeah? She was telling or sort of narrating horror stories. A bit like, can't think of the show now. I know, like Afraid of the Dark. What's that? The Crypt? Something like that. But yeah, I love these kind of comics and books and all that stuff, so I'm definitely following. Alright, I picked up another blind one. I got issue 1 of Batman Reptilian. Not for me. Oh, I really struggled. It was very dark. Some of the... I'll just show you. It was very... Oh, what's that thing called? Where everything's so gritty and... H.P. Lovecraft. It felt like that. in a way. I'll just try and show an example. I mean, like here. I mean, look at. I mean, it's not really the Batman I really like. It's very dark and gritty, and sometimes I couldn't even make out what's going on. Look at the Joker. That's very creepy. So like right here, I don't know if they intended that. See, it's only bright now because I'm under the light, but yeah, I'll try and get there. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't even know what's going on there. I mean, I know it's just Batman talking, but jeez. Wait, look what's going on here. I mean, I like my White Knight Batman and my, Batman Beyond kind of thing. So, yeah, I really liked the cover. I thought it was really cool, but yeah, passing on this one. I am sad. The final issue of Red Sonja. I had so much fun with this. I mean, I struggled. I was trying to follow on what exactly was going on, but then once I realised, I was like, oh shit. So I'll just double check. I'm sure it is. I mean, it got quite sad in the end. She did her duty. She did what she needed to do. So she's just having a party with everyone, getting drunk. And, yeah. The end. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, but there's still plenty of Red Sonja to go. I don't know if they're gonna start another long-running one, but yeah, we've got some awesome side ones to keep on top of, and yeah, we've finally come to an end. Now, I had no idea. I got tripped up so badly. I'm like, hang on, what am I reading here? I thought I was reading Justice League, and I quite liked it, in all honesty. I got issue 1 of Crime Syndicate. It's like, I was reading, I'm thinking, whoa, hang on, you're not Superman? You're not Batman? And it's like all these guys it's like the anti-hero versions of, your favourite superheroes, like this Batman, not Batman, this Superman. Something happened, a news journalist wrote an article on him basically calling him shit, kind of thing. So he went to her office and threatened to kill her. That if she ever written another article like that again, he would kill her. And she goes, "Well, you can't do that. That's not what you're about." And he was like, "Fucking try me," that kind of thing. So I was like, it's like The Boys, if anything. I was really looking forward to this one. Had an absolute blast with it. I don't know if it's just one issue or there's going to be more, but I've got issue 1 of Spawned Universe. That is a sick ass cover, and it's just a lot of past issues in one comic as a sort of like a, to get people caught up on, what's been released in the past and top issues. And yeah, holy shit, had so much fun with it. There was a Medieval Spawn part in this one, and I really liked that Medieval Spawn and Witchblade 4-issue run, and yeah, I recommend that one. That was really good. I completely forgot Red Sonja's in this one. Dynamite lives with taking on Ash Williams. So yeah, sad it is for that Red Sonja comic to end. I've still got plenty of things like this, but just a shame she's the villain in this one. I picked up another random one and was quite enjoyable. Ghost Rider issue 1, Return of the Vengeance. Really good read. I might, stick with it for another issue and see how we go, because I was expecting to see Ghost Rider, but we were mainly focusing on this guy who Ghost Rider sent to hell, and he managed to get out of hell, and I don't know if he's wanting vengeance on Ghost Rider, but I look forward to it. I still haven't got through reading Ghost Rider, Punisher, Wolverine. Yeah, I'm still needing to read that one. I finished up some books that I was already had started, and that's going to be my next one. Cannot wait. Finally started. I was really looking forward to this one. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, issue 1. Really enjoyed it. Cannot wait to get the next issue. It's like, I just got to show. So I was like, so it just really made me laugh. Where is it? So what ends up happening is people are trying to take out Boba Fett. So it's like he's got Han, and now everyone wants Han. So someone's nicked his bounty, and where is it? I'm just trying to look for it. So Boba's, doing his thing, trying to, get information, and then his ship ends up blowing up. Now, and this is the dude responsible. Now, just remember this quote. Booby trapping my ship, that's low. Jango Fett, episode 2, the beginning scene. Boba, I almost forgot to say, and one of my it was like a plot twist, so Boba's trying to find out, where's Han and why people are trying to take a hit on me. Jabba put the hit on him. I just thought, oh, another end. Issue 5 of Vampirella vs. Purgatory. Yeah, we've come to an end with this one, and it got really weird by the end of it. So Lilith's trying to do this thing to Vampire, and so she snaps out of it and does this thing, and then Lilith's like, you've ruined everything. I thought you loved me. You're my daughter. You're always my favourite. Vampirella's like, oh, like I said, because that's the end. Purgatory's going to get her own issue starting soon in October, I think. Last but certainly not least, and this was such a fun read. It was just a one shot, but it was a very big read, and yeah, had an absolute blast with it. We got the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog with a really nice retro 8-bit looking cover, or 32-bit. 32-bit, 16-bit, can't remember. And yeah, basically it's just all the gang and characters from past sort of what's the term? So games and comics, TV, all that stuff, and everyone's trying to look for the Chaos Emeralds. And I forget. So it's Dr. Robotnik's robot version of him taking over, trying to get all the Chaos Emeralds. So basically, what ends up happening. So I don't want to rip the comic. So they find one. What ends up happening? Yoink! Metal Sonic nicks it. So then Tails and Sonic are after it, but Amy gets left behind. She's all sad. How can you leave me behind? Then what ends up happening? Knuckles' side of town comes across a Chaos Emerald, but then someone steals it. Who would that might be, you might ask? Well, it's Metal Knuckles, of course. So he's got a bit of trouble now. He's, Chaos Emerald getting taken off from him. So then the gang all meet up, and it's like everyone leaves, and everyone's like, no, wait for me, it's not fair. But if you just noticed, oh, I wonder who that could be. So then what ends up happening, Amy comes across the two characters from Sonic Mania, oh, we'll help you out, no worries. And then the next page, yeah, we'll find those Chaos Emeralds, not a problem. Send help. Yeah, so the last panel, I saw a little bulb and I'm like, no. And then saw that one, I'm like, no. So I just got a little bit ahead. So so panel. Uh-oh. Ring. Tails Dolls makes an appearance. That is one of my favourite creepypastas way back in the day of early days of YouTube. Like, when I say early days, like 2010 or something like that, 2011, when like all the creepypasta and video games were all booming up, and Tails Dolls was one of my favourite. And when I'd seen what was happening, I was like, oh no, help me, send help. And yeah, so the story is, so everyone's all trying to get a Chaos Emerald, while at the same time this dude's here is using Metal Sonic, Metal Knuckles and Tails Doll to get all the Chaos Emeralds. And what was really funny, this bit was pretty scary. So it's like beep beep pop, and this is the bit I was looking for. I just almost missed it. So it's like Tails complaining, why does everyone else get a robot and I get a doll? Alright, I'll end it there because I'll talk about it all through the video. I've had a few little treasures of comics in this episode. Like I said, this is like a month's worth of comics built up, and yeah, I had so much fun with a load of them. A few hit and misses, but yeah, that Sonic one I left till last, and God, I had an absolute blast with it. And with that big haul, I was definitely going to do a KHC this time. Last episode I didn't do one. I forget what happened. I think I was just exhausted with something. Dentist. I was very exhausted with the dentist. Last fortnight was cancelled due to the lockdown, so without question, I was definitely going to do one for this episode. And that KHC today is Hack and Slash Resurrection issue 12. For that cover, it's my favourite of the run because it just reminds me of a good old slasher horror movie poster, and Cassie Hack just looks absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, this was one of the first runs of Hack and Slash that the comic shop got when I really started getting into comics again. Like, this is when, you know, going to the comic shop every week, now every fortnight, just to, you know, have a break before going back, and also because I'll spend money every time I go in there, so just thought, you know, I'll do it once a fortnight. But yeah, this was the first Hack and Slash run that they got, and I was all over it because at the time I knew who Cassie Hack was. I picked up a few comics many years before, like 2012 or 2013. I picked up a couple of of one series of the run, and I think Evil Dead meets Cassie Hack, like Ash Williams, but I didn't get all the comics, and it was just really hard to follow at the time, and I wasn't so big on collecting comics because I thought, if I can't get the whole series, I don't really want to invest in getting them all. Well, I finally got my wish, and this was the first proper one to be released for me to follow, and really enjoyed it. And yeah, if I remember, Vampirella appeared in a few of these issues, which then they had Hack and Slash versus Vampirella, if I recall. I need to Google that. Which come first? Right, I'm glad I checked that. 2017, Hack and Slash Vampirella is 2018, so yeah, that would have been a little bit awkward, but yeah, I just remember when it first came onto the shelf, because I'm pretty sure the figure, there was a statue of Cassie Hack, and I picked that up, and I did say that, you know, if there's any Hack and Slash coming out, I really want to, you know, start following, and at the time, just nothing. And the day finally happened when issue 1 came out. I was like, give me that. I know it's issue 12, but you know what I mean. I was very happy to finally, you know, be able to start reading some of it. And then the omnibuses come out, which was really awesome, and yeah, I've been following along. And then the Kickstarter just happened recently. Just got my order, and I can't wait to go through that because there's a new comic or a new story written up, and really looking forward to reading that. And yeah, very happy to finally, you know, have done another KGCGC, and who better than Cassie Hack. Alright, as an end to this big haul of comics for Collector's Own Haul, it feels really good to finally be back on track, because to me, Friday's comic day, read through my comics. Saturday is the day I vlog the comics and, you know, do my Collector's Own Haul. Then Sunday I upload the video, and I've just started to start getting the itch, you know, it's out of whack, I'm not happy, this is not good. And just when that power cut happened, I was like, fuck. But we're good now. Hopefully I'll get this edited tomorrow and uploaded Tuesday. I'm actually thinking, I'm thinking instead of doing Collector's Own Haul, the date, I might start doing episode now. So Collector's Own episode, if that makes sense. Now, it's going to be a bloody Marvel. See, Marvel at this weird point decided, oh, we're not going to do Spider-Man issue 20, we're going to do Spider-Man issue 573. Like, really? And then DC got on board. Oh, it's not Batman issue 23 of 2020, it's now Batman issue 774. It's like, why? That's dumb. So yeah, I might just start doing that from now on, so it's like, doesn't feel like, oh well, I got my comics on the 17th and it's now the 19th. So I'm thinking about it, and yeah, I won't hold this up any longer. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.